After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
To the air. It's Rayner. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. possession. That's caught. It's Turner. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Give it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Throwing off play action. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Toss play to the outside. Cheeks to get free.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. With sure hands, it's Matthews. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, that's why I love him about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pop over the middle, it's Turner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. To dart right down the middle. Pass hauled in near the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The secondary backed up off the ball now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They try them little, but stuck for no gain. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry-up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to throw. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
When they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Quick throw, testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. 4th down completion to the running back. The ball's picked up enough for a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. Back up quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed to the running back. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down. They'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They're going to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He breaks free, still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Brings in the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. To throw, it's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Rayner. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the The takeaway snuffs out the scoring quick. Big play.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Washington. Moves left out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Butler. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and short. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Vols move into the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. They'll try to run this one in. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Washington. Looking right. This one caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's sure hands. It's Gaines. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They jump on top out here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Takes the handoff. It's Turner. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Hokies come to the line to set a first set of downs.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we are late in a close game. One short play coming up, third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
And that's That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Washington. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Now he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Touchdown, Hokies! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. Touchdown, Tennessee. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Washington. Defense is coming after him. He stays alive. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On the run, it's Stewart. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? He's set to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.